Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. Hope you guys are excited for what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the bag. I'm talking about money, career, and finance. We want to talk about all the things that come with money and finance and careers and everything that I just mentioned. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. I have not picked my piles yet. Give me 1 second. See that one, that one, that one. And that one. All right, guys. So the first pile is going to be this bay leaf right there. Say, boom, chicka, wow, wow. Second pile is going to be a star niche right there. Say, hello, hello, hello. Third pile is going to be this cinnamon stick right there. Say, hi, hi, hi. And last but not least, it's going to be this cardamom seed. Say, ho, ho, ho. Okay, guys. Those are your piles. That's the best I got for you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to have some timestamps below. Right down there. Right there. Yep. And yeah, see you there. Peace. Let's get it in. What's up, Bailey? If you want to talk about your career, you want to talk about finance, you want to talk about money, let's talk about it. Great Spirit, what is going on with Pile 1's career, finance, and money? What's going on with them? Starting off this reading with no channel messages. You guys got to walk away from somebody, and if you're not working for somebody, then good for you. You're not supposed to be trusting a workplace or a 9 to 5. My Hierophant is a boss. He's a person of authority. If you're working for a place, I have a mixed audience out here. That's what I see here. I have two people. I have people that aren't working. I have people that are working. You need to quit your job, is what I'm getting with this Hierophant out here. You're being misused by a person of authority, is what I'm getting here with the Hierophant out here in reverse. So some of you guys don't have a job and you don't need a job. Some of you guys have a job and are working for untrustworthy individuals. And you don't even need to give them 2 weeks notice, is what I'm getting with these two individuals out here, because that's how shady they are. Whenever I get the Hierophant in reverse, is a shady motherfucker. I'm sorry to curse, but I need to get this message across. Okay? What's going on here? Eight of Pentacles out here. A lot of you guys need to be working by yourself or on a project that you know fulfills you way more than this 9 to 5. Because that's all this is. This is a 9 to 5. It has no passion, no fulfillment. But if you were to work for yourself, you would be way more efficient and way more fulfilled, is what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, we're talking about money, we're talking about work, but mainly we're talking about this individual that's not to be trusted. Okay, so if you're not working under an individual and you're alone at home and you don't have anything to do, you know what you should be doing right now. You guys are natural at something. You guys have a hobby that you need to be honing. I see a knife and a wet steel. You know what I mean? You have to be sharpening your knife or your skill, is what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles out here. You need to sharpen your skill. That was a channel message. What else we got? Full card out here. A lot of you guys don't believe in your passion. You feel like it won't get you anywhere. My full card takes risk. You have to take a risk. This person, you're taking more of a risk working for this individual, working for this 9 to 5, than for you working on your own. That's a bigger risk. You need to be your own boss. You don't need to be working under another person. They want you to be the fool, is what I'm getting with the Fool card. They're never going to put you in their role, is what I'm getting with this Fool card and this Hierophant out here in reverse. They're going to look down on you. They like looking down on people. That's part of the reason why this is a shicey ass individual, because they look down on people and they don't belong in the role that they have. So you need to take a risk on yourself and believe in your skill, believe in your craft, and work for yourself. It's not going to be easy in the beginning, but I see it's going to pay off. Spirit wants to see how much faith you have, is what I'm getting with this Fool card and this Hierophant. This Fool card has to go out on faith in a new chapter, and this Hierophant is practical and is connected with Spirit, literally. So you guys tell me, I don't know what it is you should be working on. You know better than me. But every second that you waste working for this corporation or this 9 to 5, you're wasting your own time. What else we got? Full card in reverse. The past 2 years, we got 2 full cards out here. You probably been at this job for 2 years, because I see 2 individuals out here. You probably been at this job around 2 years or for 2 years, is what I'm seeing with these individuals. And I see you probably don't have many people that you converse with or that you even like at this job, is what I'm saying with the two fools out here and these two individuals. You don't even like the people that you work with. So why are you there? The paycheck is not even that good. And that's probably the only reason why you're there. And that's not enough reason for you to stay there. Channel message. What else you got? It's time for you to move. It's time for you to see victory somewhere else, but it's not going to happen until you move. 6 of Wands is about a transformation. You know, it's a public appearance. I see you guys need a social media platform. You guys need to put your product out there so people can see you. Because that's what the 6 of Wands is, people seeing this individual. But most importantly, this is a victory. But you have to take a risk on yourself, not on anybody else, not on a 9 to 5, on yourself. You know, you got to stop looking at yourself as a fool and say, you know what, I can do this. And I'm here to tell you, the market is not oversaturated. You see these saturated ass cards? It's not saturated. Whatever you want to do that you feel like everyone else is doing it, they're not doing it like you. Channel message. What else we got? Artist card. They're not doing it like you. The artist card is true to himself. He don't plagiarize. He don't copy another person. He's true to what he does. Everyone, you can give everyone the recipe, but they won't be able to do it like you. You want me to say it again? You can give everyone the recipe, but they won't be able to do it like you. That's why the market is not saturated. Take a risk on yourself. Send me whatever it is that you got going on so I can tell you if it's good or not. Because I believe in you. You don't even have to send it to me for me to know. I need you to start. You're wasting time giving everybody else your time and effort. Unfortunately, I see money like your paycheck, and you probably could be doing overtime, and that's what keeps you there. Like, this is 8 days a week for you to be satisfied, and you shouldn't have to do overtime and break your back for a little bit of extra change. You deserve to be pocketing all your change. And in this reading with the 5 of Swords, it's time for you to become an enemy to a corporation that you've been loyal to. They haven't been loyal to you, though. That's what I come to tell you. I read uprights and reversal, the first card and the last card. You've been loyal to individuals that have not been loyal to you, and you don't even see them as disloyal, is what I'm saying here. And it's unfortunate. I'm putting a mirror to you guys, but they've been putting the wool over you guys. So let's get closing marks, please, Holy Spirit. I like having this artist card out here. I love having this artist card out here because nobody can do it like you. You guys got to recognize that. That's what stops you. You guys got to have faith in yourself. The artist doesn't question what another person is doing. You know, but this Fool card does question a lot. Damn, am I going to make it far? You know, you guys got to say, you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to try it out and do it. And you know what, the Fool card in reverse is a bit negative for me. But in this context, you just got to do it. It is a negative card, don't get me wrong. But this is more negative here. You know what I mean? They don't look at you like you're going to make it far, or they want to see you make a decent earning for your work. I've been there before. What's up, Spirit? Talk to him. This 5 of Swords is important in your reading for it to come out at the end. It's telling me you don't view these people as enemies. That's what this card is. Let's talk about this Hierophant in reverse. 5 of Cups out here upright. I put a damper on y'all parade because you saw yourself going far with a corporation that didn't see you going far with the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is regret, loss, sorrow. And unfortunately, I see that you guys just looked up to these people and you saw yourself eventually getting there. That was a carrot. That was a carrot being waved in your face. Let's talk about this 8 of Pentacles out here. Justice card out here. It's time for you to work for yourself. That's the true justice. You know, I see an entrepreneur out here. I see her calling the shots. A lot of you guys are some boss-ass bitches out there, and you don't even have to be a woman, okay? Let's talk about this Fool card in reverse. Take a risk. 3 of Coins, and I see it working out. Like I said before, it's not going to start off big. Like the 3 of Coins and the 8 of Coins both talk about work, but I see your money state not taking off immediately, but it will take off. You just have to believe, and it will work. I love having the 3 of Coins out here upright. Let's talk about this other fool card in reverse. The past 2 years is what Spirit is reminding me of you playing the fool. You playing the fool when you should have been the boss. You are working underneath the individual right now, but you know more than this individual is what I'm getting with this King of Swords out here. You're more equipped for this role than another individual that just got appointed to this role or is in this role right now. And you're like, well, why? It's because you're supposed to be working by yourself. You're not supposed to be working with a corporation. Corporations only look after themselves. You know that, right? Let's talk about you walking away and being victorious and leaving them in your dust. Empress out here, you have to be confident first, within yourself first. Just like this Justice card out here. You gotta recognize your boss ass bitch, like I said before. And walking like you talking with the Justice card and the Six of Wands. After her ruling, it's done. That's it. Believe in yourself first, though. Know that you have a quality service or a quality product and people want it. I told you I want it. I ain't lying. And I see the quality with the Empress and the Six of Wands. Let's talk about this artist. I see the artistry with the artist out here. I'm literally interested. Drop your email below. Let me know what you're selling because I want to buy. Maybe somebody else wants to buy. Let's see what this artist is. Sun card, it's time for exposure. I can't make it up. The world needs to see your artistry. Like I said before, I want to see it. I ain't lying. You see 2 eyes out here. Y'all only got 4 eyes. Somebody out there has 4 eyes because I see my eyes and I see the sun card. Some of y'all have 4 eyes. And some of y'all are intuitive. You got eyes behind your head, but you don't work with tarot cards. And you need to tap in with spirit. You're supposed to take off like a rocket, and you would have had you been connected with spirit. That's just for somebody. But then again, you weren't able to recognize that these people were enemies the entire time. 7 of coins, wasting a lot of time with the 7 of coins, watching things grow. This is that carrot. 7 of coins is agriculture, literally watching a bush grow and being patient. You were watching this carrot grow bigger, but you never were able to taste that carrot, is what I'm getting with this 7 of coins and this 5 of swords out here. The enemy had you in a trance. Take a resonance, guys. Your bag, your finance is coming when you work for yourself, and it's going to work out. But you got to take some risk out here. And I know it's scary. This cliff is scary as fuck. But your spirit guides are out here, like I mentioned before, with you having eyes behind your head. You don't listen to your spirit guides, is what I see here with this dog. The dog is like, burr, 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 burr. You don't listen. Pick up a tarot deck, get in tune with spirit, because I want to see you. Peace. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. What's up, Star ANISE? Welcome to your reading. We want to talk about you a little bit. We want to talk about the bag, the money, the career, the finance. We want it. I have a song in my head, but I can't pinpoint it. What's going on, Great Spirit? 6 of Pentacles talks about giving back or giving. I like this. This is philanthropist vibe. My mom used to tell me, you continue to give, you continue to get. So you might want to give away in hopes to receiving, because I see people are less fortunate than you and you're in a place to give. So what I want you to do is I want you to clean out that closet. I want you to give away. I want you to give back to your community. I want you to serve your community, because if you continue to give, you continue to get. You guys don't really need anything. You don't need money. You don't need a bag. You don't need more. If anything, you need to give to the less fortunate, is what I'm channeling. And I'm not counting your pockets. But Spirit is telling me, you know, you're in a great position with this starting off your reading. I read uprights, reversals, the first card, the last card, and I count my cards. What else you got? Magician out here in reverse. It's time for you to go in your closet and minimalize it, is what I'm getting with the Magician out here in reverse. The magician creates results, and I feel like you want results, but you have to manifest them. If you want more, you have to get rid of some things. You get it? Like, you have to manifest the space. You have to get rid of things in order for it to attract things. You know, that's how a magician can manifest as well, by getting rid of things that you don't need and giving to people that are going to appreciate it. You know, if you saw those jeans that you never wear, there's probably a person in your neighborhood that can wear that same size that will love those pair. But you don't, you look down on those pair, or, you know, it doesn't suit you anymore, or they don't fit. But with this magician out here in reverse, there are results that you can acquire that you haven't even thought about, is what I'm getting with the magician out here. Take a resonates though. Queen of Pentacles out here, I get a sense y'all are a bit materialistic, is what I'm getting with the Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot. But when it comes to you giving away, there is a bit of a deprivation? I struggle with that one, excuse me guys. But there's a deprivation when you guys come to giving back. So you're wondering where the bag is. You guys will attract the bag by giving away. Like I said before, this is how you manifest. This is energy. You want more, you have to give away because you have a lot now. You want newer, give away older, because it will be appreciated. I also have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles talks about a loss. You have plenty to give away, to detach from, to give to the less fortunate, because the Five of Pentacles is the less fortunate. And I see the less fortunate out here as well. So you're in an environment where there is less fortunate around you, and it's time for you to be compassionate, be that philanthropist that I've been mentioning. What else I got? Magician out here in reverse. You got a lot of stuff. I'm also getting different sexes, different ages, size clothes. Like you got clothes for children, clothes for men, clothes for women. You have a plethora. But when it comes for you sorting things out and saying, hey, I want to keep this, I want to get rid of that, you haven't done it. You haven't manifested. You haven't gotten to work. My magician gets to work. If you want things to manifest, if you want your money to just come in, if you want your career to take off, get rid of some things. Understand minimalism is actually quite great. Okay? Because I feel like you guys are a bit hoarding. Like the magician hoards a lot. You see all this shit on this table? You guys are hoarding at this point. What else I got? Take a resonance though. Five of Wands out here in reverse. I'm stirring a bit of inner conflict between you guys. But I see you have enough clothes for 5 people. You have enough clothes for 5 people, but I'm bringing out this inner conflict. It's time for you to give warmth to 5 people. It's what I see here. You know, you never know how much of an impact you could give to other people just by giving away the things that you don't even need. Blankets, toiletries, clothes, socks. People probably don't want your funky socks. But you know, you'd be surprised. Maybe somebody got holy ass socks and they're like, you know what? I need the Louis Vuitton socks. You know, that you don't even wear anymore. What else we got? Devil card. Devil likes to hoard. Devil is compulsive and obsessive. You guys don't like to give away things. You guys don't like to see people in your clothes for somebody, you know? And I get a sense that you guys are a bit materialistic. I saw that here with the Queen of Pentacles. The devil will give you everything that you ask for, you know, and then some. And then you'll drown in it and feel like you need more and more and more. You see how that energy works? So give away. Tell the devil, I don't need a lot. I'm good with what I got. I'm grateful. That's because you're telling spirit that you're not grateful. That's a channel message. Somehow, some way. And like I said before, I'm not counting your pockets, but I see that you're hoarding, you got a lot, and I got less fortunate out here. Now, the devil don't give a fuck about the less fortunate. So you tell me. What else we got? Ending this reading. Queen of Swords out here, upright. I see you guys detaching from things and sorting things out because the Queen of Swords is clear-minded. She sorts things out. She gets to the bottom of things. And I see a hamper that you're going to get to the bottom of and be able to give back and be able to detach from. I don't wear it no more. I bet somebody else look cute in it, is what I'm hearing from with this Queen of Swords out here. You know, and you see this cobweb in her eyes? You got stuff that you've just been collecting dust that you're going to finally get rid of. And you're going to feel better with the space that you acquire. And the devil loves clutter. I can't emphasize it enough. Whenever you gotta notice when your house is a bit dirty or cluttered, that's when you have those negative thoughts like, damn, where's that coming from? It's your space. It's the devil whispering in your ear. He's able to pop up in those portals, that stagnant water, that stagnant air, those piles. those piles. those piles. I'm sorry. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please? I don't have money out here because you guys have money out here. The only pinnacle that I have is the Six of Pentacles and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and that's all about. I got the Five of Pentacles. You got to get back to less fortunate. I had to review and reiterate. So, Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile, please? Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles, giving back. Queen of Swords upright. Yes, I love this. Like I said before, you're sorting things out. I don't know what this bird is telling me. I feel like y'all look down on like the less fortunate because I see this bird out here, and oftentimes when I get this Queen of Swords, I call people a bird ass bitch. You know what I mean? So I feel like you kind of talk down on the less fortunate. It's time for you to give a hand to them. It could be you any day. It could be anybody. Everyone could be in this position. You never know. And it's not up to anybody to look down on nobody. But I love having the Queen of Swords out here twice and this Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse because it tells me you're getting over your materialistic ways. You're able to detach. You're able to, be clear. Let's talk about this Magician in reverse. Ace of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like you can reheat or, everything comes back in style is what I'm hearing with this Ace of Cups in reverse because my Ace of Cups is reheating a relationship. You feel like you're going to keep everything and it's going to come back in style and I'll be able to use it again. You know damn well you ain't going to use it again. And a lot of you guys got cups from different ages and different eras that you just need to throw out, There's a lot of hoarding. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This is a bit overworking is what I'm getting with this Eight of Pentacles. You overwork a situation time and time again. You just collect. And it's not necessary. I also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Not being grateful is what I'm getting with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're not using all of those things. You're just letting them collect dust is what I'm getting. People could use those things with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is having a lot, having abundance, but you don't do anything with the abundance. Let's talk about this Magician in reverse. Do something. I see you sorting things out with this pentacle, this cup, and this sword and this wand out here. You got to sort clothes out. Say, hey, I want that. I want to get rid of that. Don't need that. Got to give that to them. Knight of Wands in reverse. Start with summer because the Knight of Wands is very summery vibes and hot. So start with summer. Be youthful. I say youthful. So think about youthful clothes or the youth. That was a channel message. But also think about hot weather is what I'm channeling. So take a resonance, guys. Let's talk about this inner conflict. I see enough clothes for 5 people, but you hoard them and say, no, they can't have none of them. Pay the cups, but they would appreciate it. They would be so grateful. I see more youth out here. I don't know what it is. I feel like you guys have youthful clothes or kids that have moved out and they can't fit the clothes. Give it to them because people who have kids and are down and out will be able to use those clothes. Give it to Goodwill or something. I don't know. But I see a kid out here grateful for the things that you have that you had inner conflict of giving up. Let's talk about the devil out here. You have an inner conflict for giving up stuff that people can use. Sounds a bit demonic to me. Six of Cups out here in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse is not to be trusted vibes. So I get a sense that you guys have a crossroads of getting over this hoarding type of energy. Six of Cups is literally giving to people, looking out for people. And for it to come out in reverse is me pointing out a shadow side from you guys. And I want you guys to give, and it'll make you feel good. It'll fill your heart. Don't give just to look for that, but you will Be satisfied. And I feel like you guys have never been satisfied in that context. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords. King of Pentacles. You will be satisfied. And it's something that you're not familiar with. Whenever I have two individuals in different suites, it's a misunderstanding, or this could be a misunderstanding. Like, this could be a new you. You know what I mean? But this is just how you view people differently, or those people differently. And I feel like it will be very beneficial with both these individuals upright. Okay? That's been a reading. Please like, share, subscribe. Peace. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We want to know about the bag, money, moolah. Let's talk about it. Great Spirit, what's going on with the bag, money, the career, the finance for Pile 3? Cinnamon Stick. Starting off this reading with the Tower card out here. Oh my, this is an emergency. This is a crisis, this is an emergency. This is something that you ignored. The truth, the Tower card is when you ignore the truth and Spirit has to shake you up. I'm seeing a shaky engine when I did that. I don't know why. Somebody's going to have some car issues. And I'm also seeing while you're driving, your car might catch on fire. And I see a passenger and you getting out the fucking car. So brace yourself. What's going on here, Great Spirit? Empress out here in reverse. I feel like y'all are going to be a bit embarrassed that you're having car problems. This is going to be a woman, is what I'm channeling. She don't take care of her car, is what I'm channeling. Give me 1 second. She's gonna have a bitch fit, because my Empress in reverse is a bitch. She's gonna have a crisis. She's gonna have a bitch fit because she ignored the truth. She don't take care of her car, is what I'm getting with this Empress in reverse. She take care of herself. She didn't take care of her car, is what I'm channeling. So we're talking about the bag. I see you guys having issues that are going to come up that you need to be prepared for, but I don't see you prepared for it with the Tower card starting off your reading. I don't wish this on you. I don't wish this on you. What else we got? Hermit card out here. Some of y'all going to be walking for a short bit of time is what I'm getting with this Hermit card, because he goes on adventures by himself. You're not going to be able to rely on something that you once had or another individual. Either walking or, public transportation is what I see here. I see somebody waiting by the bus at night, and they don't want to be out here at night. This is our first upright card. You too old to be letting things go unnoticed and unsupervised is what I'm seeing here with this Hermit card and this Tower card upright. Okay? You should have took it to your Uncle Sam. I see an Uncle Sam out here that's a mechanic or something like that can look under the hood, but you didn't take it to him. You ignored the truth. That's why the Tower card is out here. Now you upset. Having a bitch fit. What else we got? 2 of Wands out here. See, I see the passenger here. The passenger that you were with was completely youthful. Well, the youthful was useless is what I meant to say. So that's probably why they were useless. Because they were youthful is what I'm getting with the 2 of Wands out here. But you should have planned more effectively, and you heard from somebody. Somebody told you, hey, you might want to, I see an engine light on, or a check engine light right here with this orange-ass glove. Somebody told you you were going to have this issue, and you say, you know what, I got 2 more months, I got 2 more weeks, I got 2 more days, and you didn't have that amount of time. What else you got? You didn't have that amount of time with the King of Swords out here in reverse. And the King of Swords is very vigilant, but in reverse, like, he's not on top of things. So I get a sense you weren't on top of it. You weren't on top of your game despite how old you were, because this is an authority figure. This is a maturity figure. What else we got? 6 of Cups out here. Some of y'all have kids and you rely on that transportation to get your kids to and from home and daycare and all, and school and all that. And it's going to be a bit difficult for you guys because you guys were acting a bit too young-minded when you were fully adults. So I see you guys have kids out here or a single parent out here, but next 6 weeks, 6 days, it's going to be really difficult for you guys. And I don't want to say 6 months because that's going to throw y'all in a depression. What else we got into this reading? 9 of Swords out here in reverse. This could have been avoided. All this could have been avoided. Meaning as though you wanted a party now and then, well, laugh now, cry later is what I'm getting with this 9 of Swords in reverse. Because this is very much crying. And this is like, oh, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Don't worry about it. And now you are forced to worry about it, is what I'm getting with this Tower card and this 9 of Swords out here. This was your first crisis. This was your first warning right here with the 9 of Swords. Oh, I got to pay that? How much? Somebody said they got to pay like $900 to say, you know what, I don't have it. Forget it. And then this happened. Let's get closing remarks, though. Holy Spirit, can I get closing remarks? Where's the bag? I mean, I'm going to just be honest with you. This is not a good start to ask where the bag is at. And I don't have no pentacles out here. And what I do have out here is adults not acting like adults. Sorry. I just have an age difference. I'm sorry if I'm being too rough. What else we got? Let's talk about this Tower card. 6 of Pentacles out here. You had a choice. It's what I'm getting with this scale out here. You could have paid that money then, or you could pay it later. And I get a sense later never happened because this happened. Okay, now you got to cough up money. You remember the next 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months? Yeah, this is more confirmation of that. It's going to be a bit rough. I don't know why, and I'm sorry. And I'm wishing you an easy transition. Let's talk about this Empress out here in reverse. 3 of Cups out here in reverse. I see that you had a bitch fit. And you had a passenger. I know you had a passenger with this Tower card. I spotted the passenger earlier, and I also spotted how useless they were with this 3 of Cups in reverse and with the 2 of Wands out here. They weren't even in the picture, to be honest with you. So you had a bitch fit, and you couldn't rely on other people. Let's talk about this Hermit card. I see you going on an adventure alone. Ace of Pentacles out here upright. You're going to learn how to appreciate things that you have and take care of things is what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is something that you can touch. You had a blessing that you neglected because my Hermit card is known to neglect things and abandon things. Now it's going to teach you to appreciate things and take care of things and don't wait till the engine light comes on. For somebody, that's just an example. Let's talk about this 2 of Wands. 7 of Wands out here. Like I said before, this person was useless. 7 of Wands is taking defense and creating borders and being defensive. And what I see here is they were probably combative or they just didn't help with the situation. They didn't brainstorm with you is what I'm seeing here with the 2 of Wands out here. I also have the 9 of Wands out here. 9 of Wands is something that you could have experienced by yourself. They were no help whatsoever with the 9 of Wands out here. You would have been better off alone is what I'm hearing. But I see them just being defensive and combative, and they're upset that, you know, this is happening, and you're upset. Both of y'all are upset, and they're not helping. Let's talk about this King of Swords out here in reverse. I see you guys probably detaching from this person, from this situation because of this issue or the situation. Death card in reverse. This situation was revealing of who was in your corner is what I'm getting with this Death card. This relationship probably should have ended, but it needed you guys to go through a rough patch for you to see their true colors is what I'm getting with the Death card. That card is an ending. And the King of Swords is known to be severe and cut off things. And this ending should have happened a long time ago, and you need to experience this together for you to see that. Why are you being defensive? Why are you supporting me? I'm going through this, you know, with you. Can you help out a little bit is what I'm channeling? This could be somebody you're related with or related to. A long-standing friend with the 6 of Cups out here upright. What about your friends is what I'm getting. You know, they're good for you one minute and not the other. Let's see what else. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. They're good for you one minute and not the other. My 2 of Pentacles is going from one point to another. You see the ship out here? I see you guys were going from one point to another. Something happened with your car. Both of you guys were in it, but one of you suffered. And one of you caught an attitude. Both of you guys caught an attitude, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, this person should have been supporting you, is what I'm getting. But they became defensive, and you were better off alone somehow, some way. But it was both y'all in the situation. You shouldn't feel better off alone if you guys are in a situation together. Let's talk about this Nine of Swords out here in reverse. This is laugh now, cry later. And now you're crying because the Tower card is out here upright. Five of Wands out here upright. Not only are you crying, you're creating enemies. Like you had friends out here. Remember when I was talking about your friends out here? And this is enemies and going to war and arguing and drama. I see lots of drama between friends. And to be honest with you, I don't even consider them friends, to be honest with you, because Spirit brought out this Death card in reverse and this King of Swords out here for a reason. You're supposed to detach. That's just what I'm reading right here. They've been toxic for a long time, and this should have ended a long time ago. But you didn't do it. This is a failure to end. And it's also sickness and illness and a cancerous friend, a frenemy. That's what I'm channeling. And now I have this aggressive burp. You got to let him go. Peace. I'm gonna let you go. Give you some inspiration. Peace, guys. Love you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm sorry you're experiencing this. Don't ignore those signs. That's all I can say. What's up, CARDAMOM? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to talk about the bag. We're going to talk about the money. Let's talk about you guys. Money, money, money. Great Spirit, what's going on with your money for Pile 4? What's going on? King of Wands. I see a boss out here. I don't know if you're a boss, but I see a boss. This could be your boss or you could be the boss. Let me get one more card. I tap in with my second card. Seven of Pentacles out here. I see you guys advancing. I see you guys growing, whether you're a boss or not. I see boss out here. Your boss is going to promote you, or I see a promotion out here. I read uprights, reversals, count my cards, and I read the first card and the last card. I have two uprights out here. Your boss is impressed with how you've grown and how far you've gotten, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Pentacles. And you're about to be a boss. Okay, I see advancement for both of y'all somehow, some way. And you might be filling his position, is what I'm getting. He needs a replacement, and you are that person. What else you got? Page of Pentacles. You probably aren't even really qualified for the job, but you're good for the job. I got the Eight of Pentacles out here. Eight of Pentacles is efficient, being good on your own. And with your age out here, I see you're good and ready. You're ripe. And a lot of people got this position a lot older in life, is what I'm getting with this King of Rods out here. So you're about to get promoted at work. Congratulations. This is what this reading is all about. What else? Strength card out here. It's going to look good on you too. And you do a good ass job. You're graceful is what I'm getting with the strength card, because the strength card comes with a lot of patience. It's not about muscle. It's not about telling people what to do, because I get a lot of egotistical vibes with the strength card. You're not egotistical. You're diplomatic and you're fair-minded, and you converse well with other people. Like, this is a relationship between different species. So you're able to get a message across no matter how difficult it is. Awesome. I'm seeing somebody that's Leo. I don't know if you guys have Leo placements or your boss has Leo placements, because this was representing your boss, but this could also be you. So take what resonates. What else you got? Seven of Swords. You might have some enemies on the job watching you advance without them or beyond them, is what I'm making here with the Seven of Swords. I'm also picking up on sabotage. So be mindful of that. Watch people. Don't be so chummy with people, and especially people that smile in your face, because I see a little smirk right here. I see him saying congratulations, but he's conspiring. That's what the Seven of Swords is, a conspirer. What else you got? Page of Swords out here upright. Somebody's watching and they're conspiring to trap you. I have Eight of Swords out here upright. I have you and another individual that are similar in age, because I have two pages out here. this is going to allow you to take what resonates, so you know who this person is. You're in the same age bracket as this person, but they have a trick up their sleeve. They want to trap you because they see you advancing beyond them, and they don't like it. Sorry, you got hater ass bitches out there, but I want you to be mindful of this person. You might even get along with this person. You know, is what I get here with this Page of Pentacles and this Page of Swords. I read uprights. Like, y'all would have been enemies had y'all been in reverse. But I see y'all actually get along. So now this person is trying to trap you and try to conspire against you. Don't fall for it. Ending this reading with the 8 of Swords. I don't make none of my piles up, but I saw the 8 of Swords energy literally right here. They want to trap you. I got 2 Ace of Swords out here. I see you not going down without a fight, at the very least, with 2 Ace of Swords out here. They're going to trap you or try to lie on you, and you got to prepare for it. Let's get closing remarks, though. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks for this pile? Congratulations, guys, but this comes with enemies. This comes with hate. 2 cards for the 7 of Pentacles. Awesome. I like starting off with my duplicates, so let's talk about it. 7 of Pentacles, what's going on here, Great Spirit? Page of Cups out here upright. This is a message. This is a surprise message, because this fish is a surprise. It's not supposed to be in a cup, you know, and I see a hopeful surprise. And I also see you guys traveling, too, with this water in the background. I don't know why that's equaling traveling. Knight of Pentacles, not immediately, because my knights are the slowest active knights, but they go on missions. You're not going to immediately travel, but I see you advancing to traveling, and I also see you staying in different cities because he's seated. So this is an advancement. This is a progression. That's what I see here from the page to the knight. Let's talk about this King of Wands out here. I see a boss out here. I see you fulfilling a position with this Hangman out here because you're an enlightened individual. I see it being permanent. I see you doing a great job still with this Hangman and the Strength card out here because you're enlightened. And you don't break under pressure, is what I'm getting with this Hangman and this Strength card. Let's talk about Page of Pentacles. This is you guys. Ace of Swords out here in reverse. You guys have to be aware you got enemies now with this Ace of Swords out here. You probably don't even want to believe that you have enemies because you probably know this individual and you're like, no, he would never do that. But he would. He would stab you in the back. And you guys got to be aware. Ace of Swords is all about the truth, clarity, being aware. And I get a sense that your insecurity may overshadow your discernment. Let's talk about the Strength card out here. Being patient. 5 of Pentacles out here in reverse. 5 of Pentacles is not a loss in reverse. I see you always look out for people even though they need to be expelled or taken off the property or not around. You overlook a lot of things with other people, and other people will be your demise is what I'm getting with the 5 of Pentacles, because you want to care for other people and other species, but you will be out in the cold because of them. So I want you to discern better. That's what I'm getting with this 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords out here upright. High Priestess, this is a secret. This is what I'm trying to prove to you guys, that people have ulterior motives with the High Priestess in reverse. This is a secret. Keeping things, both these individuals keep things to themselves, especially when she's in reverse. They're not going to tell you they're an enemy. They're going to smile in your face and wait for you to fall into the trap. But here you are, you know, wanting to see them prosper. That's the difference. You don't want to see them out in the cold, but they want to see that you out in the cold. Let's talk about this Page of Swords. This is an enemy that you view as a friend. They're here with you, but they see you advancing. Is what I see here with this Hierophant out here. They're on equal playing fields, and they probably, with the Hierophant, this is an upstanding person. You would think that this person is upstanding, but behind that mask is a Decepticon. I'm going to just put it out there. Now, I've tried to convince you that this is a trap. Now, Spirit brought out this 8 of Swords out here for a reason. Let's talk about it. This is a trap. And you got to defend yourself is what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands out here upright. Don't be so friendly. Don't be so naive with this page out here. Put on that armor and prepare for this advancement is what I'm getting with this Knight of Wands out here upright. Okay? Because people want to be where you're at or where you're going is what I'm seeing here. Guys, please take what resonates. This is a positive reading, but I want you to protect what you've been blessed with, what you earned. Because this is an earning. This doesn't happen overnight with the Seven of Pentacles, despite how young you are. And you don't even have to be young. You're just young-minded or a youthful look. I don't know what it is. Congratulations. Peace. Love ya.